Hello, beautiful collective, and welcome back to my channel, Lumen Moon Tarot. All right, God is furious at someone here, okay? Whoever did you dirty, they thought they would get away with it, but the divine is absolutely furious. They're about to get some major karma. They know it's coming. They know that they can feel they're about to get hit with something. This is a feeling of dread, okay? This is shock. So yeah, something big and bad is about to happen to this person. Anyway, just take what resonates, leave the rest behind. And thank you so much, everyone, for all of your support. Thank you for all the awesome comments, you guys, and the confirmations. Keep them coming. Thank you to all of my subscribers. You guys rock. Welcome to everybody new here. You rock too. And happy weekend, everyone. Not only is it the weekend, but it's also full moon energy. I was saying yesterday too, I don't know why I kept saying it. I was thinking it was the flower moon. Okay, my bad. That was a huge mistake. It's not the flower moon. I was like a month ahead of my time, right? I was a month ahead of myself. It's actually the pink moon. Okay, so I'm so sorry about that. But the energy right now for this full moon, a lot of you are like getting your creativity back, like a burst in creativity, new things. You're starting to get excited for new stuff. Okay, it feels like new beginnings, right? You may be getting out and about, enjoying the fresh air, getting grounded in nature, that kind of thing, but getting ready and prepared for this new phase in your life, all right? But yeah, we're in this full moon energy now, and as you're moving forward and welcoming in new things, closing out an old cycle and starting a new one, as you start this new cycle, it's almost like everything falls right on top of this person, whoever did you dirty, okay? It feels like if you think of it this way, you've got a bubble of protection around you, okay? Let's just say you have like this invisible bubble of protection around you. Well, this person, when they were in your energy, okay, they were kind of under that divine protection as well. Now that you've detached from this person and you're moving forward, that leaves this person like out in the open, unprotected. And spirit, now that you're out of the way of their karma, this is when they're getting hit with karma. It's like time is up on the last cycle, okay? And the people who did others dirty, right? The ones who thought they would get away with the nasty, evil things that they were doing to others. Those people now are getting all caught up in their karma, okay? When they thought they were getting away with it, but no, suddenly they're getting some really intense karma. And the spirit is angry because the ones who are being affected the most are the ones who, like I said, they thought they would get away with things. They mocked the divine. They constantly tormented you. Okay, they thought they had more power than the divine. Whatever they did, I feel like they used other people and took advantage of others, and it's time for that to stop. Okay, I'm telling you, they are definitely going to be paying for what they did to you and to others. Okay, this is homelessness. This is losing a place to live. So somebody here could end up, I feel like their money's being affected. So they're unable to possibly pay their rent, or they could be getting evicted from a home, losing a home, yeah, feeling very foolish. They're moving. They're moving out of one place and in with possibly family. Now this person, there's people laughing at them. So I feel like at one point they were laughing at you, laughing at your struggles, right? Laughing at the difficult time you were having. Maybe they wanted to see you fail. They were waiting for your downfall. But now people are laughing at them because they're starting to hit rock bottom. And they know that there's more karma coming. Because they see whoever this is, they're not stupid. Okay? They did some things to other people that were twisted and wrong and nasty and evil, and they thought they would get away with it. They thought they were being cunning, okay? They thought they were being cunning, but you can't trick God. And God sees everything, okay? And so, this person, they know what they've done. They remember the things that they've done to people on purpose. Okay, a lot of this stuff was planned out. Like they knew what they were doing when it came to taking advantage of others. And now Spirit is angry, okay, because they want to continue that lifestyle, but they can't. They're having things taken away. And I feel like I feel like there's family members that are laughing at them, okay, because this could be a grown adult like having to move back home with their mom, something like that, because they are sleeping on someone's couch. Okay. So I feel like they've hit rock bottom when it comes to their money. They may have even lost a job. I'm hearing unemployed. So they may have lost a job. They may have lost all their money and their home. And there's more karma coming. There's more coming because this person would not stop taking advantage of other people. Whoever they're moving in with is like mentally imbalanced, okay? Or this could be their energy also. They could be, getting anxiety issues, depression issues, something like that. I feel like they may be living with somebody who really doesn't want to, I don't know, or somebody's losing their mind because there's somebody here that doesn't want to put in any effort. And I feel like it's this person. They don't want to change their lifestyle. They just want to keep like using people, taking advantage and mooching off of others. I feel like somebody here may even start getting angry with them because whoever they're staying with, this person is a slob. That's what I'm getting. I just heard slob. They don't even pick up after themselves. They're making a mess. So whoever they're staying with, they're not pulling their own weight. They're not cleaning up after themselves. They're being disrespectful. They're not respecting their surroundings. And somebody's getting angry with them about this already. So this person's a real piece of work, I'm telling you. There's some rules that are being set in place for this person. What does this have to do with the collective? What does this have to do with the collective? This person just has not changed. Yeah, Spirit is saying, this person wants a new beginning, but the divine is saying, just keep moving forward. Okay, this is like in the upright, this would be having a new beginning. But this is coming out in the reverse. Okay, it came out like this. And that is, truth be told, this person hasn't changed at all. Not at all. And they're not doing anything to improve their situation either. Okay, now they're kind of like mooching off of family. Totally. Like this person is a slob. They're not even taking care of themselves. They're not cleaning up after themselves. Nothing. Okay? So, if they can't even clean up their own messes, They're not gonna, they haven't made any major changes, okay? Yeah, see, and here's the thing. This person wants to come back around, but it's gonna be temporary. This isn't, this is not a permanent fix. This is temporary. So I feel like they want to come back in, but they're going to be in and out. This could also be somebody who likes to keep their options open, okay? And they know what they're doing. They're like, they know that it'll hurt you, but they don't care because this is their lifestyle and they're not willing to change. And that's why Spirit is like, yep, Spirit's like, turn your back. Turn your back on this. Keep moving forward. This person is getting their karma. Okay, they are. And they've got other people around them, like I said, that are laughing at them. You know, they're broke. They're broke. They're a liar. Okay, this person likes to blame other people is what I'm getting. They try to put blame onto other people for their own issues. Like, say they have a job interview, right? Say they have an opportunity to get a job. They're not going to get there on time, okay? So that they don't get the job, but they're going to put the blame on someone in their family. Well, if you weren't so loud the night before, I would have been able to get enough sleep to get there on time. This is somebody who gaslights and they project their issues onto others because they're not responsible. They don't want to take accountability. And this is why the divine is getting angry, because this is someone who's very capable of doing the right thing. They're very capable of being responsible and taking accountability, but they refuse to. Okay? It's all lies, projecting, blame game crap, okay? And the divine has had enough of this person. They're being punished. They're in their karma, or getting their karma. Like, this has just started to... What does this have to do with you? Yeah, jail time, possibly in and out of jail, or this could also be telling me that this person barely ever even wants to leave the house. They just want to lay around in their jammies, eating ice cream or whatever, okay? This is telling me that they never even want to leave that couch. They're just schlepping around, taking advantage, okay? They may blame, like, put the blame on, like, an anxiety issue. What does this have to do with the collective? Spirit may just want you to know, to keep moving, right? Yeah, stay on the bus. See, this is what it has to do with you. Your energy is so different, complete opposite from this person's energy. You're doing what Spirit has asked you to do. You're obedient. You're obedient. Okay? And this person is not. There's a complete difference here. You're already on the spiritual bus, and Spirit is going to be moving you forward. Okay? This person here from your past, they refuse to change. They don't want to do the work on themselves. Okay, this is a fallen one, like a fallen angel. So this could be a divine masculine that's no longer divine. That is now considered a karmic masculine. They've had their title stripped. They've had their blessings taken away, okay? Because they constantly go against God, mock the divine, So yeah, this is somebody who's this is a fallen one, someone who's constantly tempted to go against the divine and choose the wrong path. And spirit, yeah, the divine is sick of this person, sick and tired of their behavior, and absolutely furious. So their punishment is starting. Okay. They may even be facing some jail time in the future coming up that they're dreading. But this person is being held accountable for everything that they've done. The divine's not playing any more games with this person. Their time is up. Okay. All right, so let's see, what else can you show me for my beautiful collective? I feel like you're moving forward. You get to move forward. You're closing out this cycle too with the World card here. And Spirit is, yeah, Spirit is protecting you. And with co-create here, I feel like you've been manifesting. You're about to get some blessings coming in. But you're being protected from this person. Because they don't have their life together. They don't have their act together. They, you know, they want to continue walking all over people. And the divine is not going to allow that to happen to you. You're being told to keep moving forward. You're moving right into your happiness. You're about to be very happy in this new cycle. Okay. You could be working on a creative project. I'm just feeling all this creativity off of you. Creativity, excitement, like really bubbly energy, okay? You could be doing a lot of laughing this weekend. I don't know what you could be watching a comedy or laughing with friends or something, but man, you've got this bubbly energy this weekend, really excited, creative, okay? New things coming in for you. This is a very lucky time right now as well, all right? With that 4-leaf clover. Like you're feeling really good, collective. And that's telling me that you have been obedient. You've done what Spirit has wanted you to do. And this person here from your past, they're going down. I feel like this is going to be lasting karma. I was going to say they're going down this weekend. I don't think it's just this weekend. I think this karma is going to keep coming for this person for quite some time. And they know it too. They can feel it. They feel that dread. But you're moving forward in this lucky, high vibing, happy energy. Congratulations. You've made it through the last cycle. Okay? And Spirit is moving you forward. All right? And this X is hitting rock bottom. Anyway, that's what I have for this quick reading. And I am, again, you guys, I'm so sorry. I don't know why I kept calling it the flower moon. I was literally kicking myself for that. You know, it was one of those duh moments, you know. I'm so sorry for that, you guys. Please accept my apology. It's not the flower moon yet. Okay? It's the pink moon. That's what it is. And we're smack dab in the middle of that energy now. So anyway, if you like this video, please hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel, you guys. Join this awesome soul tribe. And until next time, everyone, take care of you and peace out.